How y'all doing, social media friends and family? I just have a discussion this power improvement time. Talk about different subjects. And right now, I want to talk about the facts of the mind. Right now, sweating out all these toxins. Cooking up all the Jamaican food and whatnot. I'm just walking around out here in the mountains. You know, and I'm asking God, why do I feel like I feel lonely? Like I'm in Utah right now in the peaceful area where there's plenty and everything. Sometimes I be feeling like I'm missing home, like something trying to draw me back to where I was having trouble and people not supporting me as much. And not the fact of people not supporting me, but the fact of just familiar spirits. I'm talking about those familiar spirits that'll draw you back. And the word for the day is some of y'all out there, like y'all bring up these topics like, oh, I miss the good old days. I miss the good old days and those familiar spirits. When you used to party and get into stuff, run with your homeboys, your homegirls, like you missing something. It's just the enemy always getting in your mind and battling with your mind, trying to take you back to where you were so he could have a grip over your life. And I'm just thinking, so when you being prayed up and like, God, all the praying that I'm doing, I'm out here high upon the rocks where I'm high above the enemy planes. And why I'm having all these feelings like I'm missing Miami. Yeah, I miss Miami. I love Miami and I'm going to visit for sure. But when I go back, I'm going to be a whole lot stronger, a whole lot mature, I'm going to be more like a tourist to my own land. That'll be a new foreign land for me to go enjoy the beaches with another. I just appreciate what God have let me birth. So being from the west coast to the east coast and back and forth, I get the different, you know, climates and the different exchanges of life and atmospheres and everything. And it's such a peaceful atmosphere out here in Utah. And I love Miami beaches and I love my people and I love the party scenes and all that. But the bottom line is God is telling me when I'm feeling something inside and I snap out of it and realize that this is what he wants me to speak about and pray about and how to exercise my gifts. So I'm speaking to somebody or some people. Don't go back. Don't go back. Don't return to the thing that's been keeping you down. Don't think about the past no more. Think about your future with God and your prosperity. You know, and that's I detox my body, I detox my soul, my mind, and my spirit in Jesus Christ's name. But I speak to you right now in Jesus Christ's name that you don't go back and all those emotional feelings that make you want to go back. It could be old relationship, old people you know, friends, associates that you know wasn't good for you and you feel like you got to impress them. You got to come back around showing how good you're doing. You don't have to do all that because they're not going where you're going. But the message for today is don't go back in Jesus Christ's name. And I speak right now in the name of Christ Jesus that you don't go back. That you don't go back, that you go forward, you keep pushing forward. Because once those thoughts start settling in, the devil he could come in and trick you. And he be leading you back to death, premature death. He be leading you back to destruction. Um, Back around jealous folks and people that's gonna bring you back down faster than you came up. You're not missing nothing. And when I said to myself, Lord, I ain't missing nothing. You freed me. When God freed you, when he freed Abraham, when he freed Daniel from the lion's den, they didn't go back. The children of Israel walked around for 40 years in the wilderness because they wanted to go back. They didn't understand totally at the time being free, but they had to appreciate being free when they came out the wilderness. So while you out the wilderness, when you out your ditch, when God pull you out that ditch, it's like being down in that ditch. When you coming in this ditch, you go down in this ditch, you know. But God always got a drain. He got a way of a plan of escape. Then when you come out the ditch and you come back up, you appreciate coming out that ditch. Stay out the ditch. Don't go back. Don't go back. Keep pushing forward. No matter what you're going through mentally right now, it's going to be okay. Don't let it stress you. It's just in the mind. Shake it off. Put on the sauna. Go sweat it out. Detox it. And I pray that you claim and receive this right now in Jesus Christ's name. But the message for the day, don't go back. Wherever the devil trying to take you back to kill you or to destroy you, just take control of you so you can bring others down or your family down or what may so it be. While you up, stay up and keep stacking. Stack your money. Stack your paper, baby. Stack that money. Because you don't know what tomorrow gonna bring. Let that pandemic teach you that. And whatever you gain out of the pandemic, let it make you a stronger person. So whatever that's sprayed in the air is clearing up. And God is finna pour out some blessings this season. They got some more stimulus checks coming out. They got more money. You got some things to look forward to. There's a lot more jobs available. You know, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to succeed. A lot of y'all afraid of success. So my lesson for my power improvement today is about not going back. And also gonna do tutorials on vitamins that help, that I know that work for sure, working in the vitamin lab, and manufacturing vitamins and seeing them firsthand and packaging them, and being the one that actually making the vitamins myself, pouring the substances in the machines, watching the capsules get full, watch the tablets get made. I'm just gonna say right now that I'm gonna tell you the vitamins that detox the brain, the mind functions, the heart function. I'm gonna have each vitamin. I'm gonna do short tutorials so I don't be all over the place, and I'm gonna be more direct for the body functions. But have a blessed day in Jesus Christ's name. I love y'all, man, and I'm gonna keep these tutorials short.